be together, I'll be there and you'll be near. Cause that's the deal, my dear. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. That's right. I'm going live. I was not planning to do this. I have another video literally uploading as we speak. I have another video that's planning to go out right booking now. But before I'm able to do that, we had another update from Shane. The video I made was from Shane's tweet this morning. We have another update right now. I'm going to wait for a couple people to get in here. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. How's it going? Everyone, let's see. All right, live chat. Here we go. What's up, Tom Wackett? How's it going? So, those of you that don't know, we had not one, but two updates from Shane. Now, I'll read the first one, even though so ignore my next video. Hey, what's up? Ready? Have my babies. Yo, notification gang. What's up? Hello, hi. Hello, everybody. Okay, so the first tweet, for those that didn't read it, is the way we have built our auto release feature means the users should not need to refresh the page when hashtag Dubai and hashtag UAE go live. Hopefully it runs smoothly and will make a more official announcement, including other details over the coming hours. That was like 5 or 6 hours ago. I made the video and it's uploading right now, so when it comes out, please watch it and comment and everything. But so to break that down, for all of those, we're going to click on the tiles that we want, and we won't have to refresh the page. We're just going to be able to go right in. But that being said, we have another announcement from Shane right now. He just said, quote, "As I hinted a few days ago, something a bit different is coming for the 7 Emirates of the UAE." For those that don't know, the United Arab Emirates, they have 7 different cities. Planning for each emirate to have its own independent dollar price. More on that in a second. And when resources hit, there will be a fair amount of oil around ... A beacon is lit, LIT, on E2. So breaking this down really quick. Hello, everybody. Oh, you're on my base. Everyone, comment down below. I love you. Super chat, and everything, all that. Oh, I have amazing announcements. I have a huge announcement. So keep following this for everything that's going. So, as he said a few days ago, something a bit different is coming. We weren't exactly sure what that meant. We didn't know if each 7 cities, each one of them would have an Easter egg, if each one of them would have, different themes or whatever. But he said planning for each to have its own independent price is absolutely bananas. So I don't know what that, like, obviously right now we know, confirm that Abu Dhabi and Dubai and ASAL, or one of those is going to be absolutely, they're going to be different. So the prices that you buy in Dubai, those tiles do not affect the prices that they have in Abu Dhabi versus the other cities. So that is absolutely amazing. That is just genius. That is a stroke of heckin' genius. You could be buying in Dubai, and let's say you don't want to pay more than 50 cents a tile. As soon as that reaches 50 cents a tile, you go to another one. I don't know which cities are going to be the most popular. Like I said, Abu Dhabi is probably the other one, and then there's one, you could rename it to Lisa. I have a project. It's going to be called Project Lisa because it's, you want to see that orb? It was a LISA, but the letters were jumbled around. So not only is that going to be interesting, I don't know what that means for just the random desert. Are they going to have 8 different prices, 1 different price for each city, and then another price for the actual place that's not a city? So I'm going to go through some questions right now. So I thought we were told in January the oil wouldn't be emitted. Yeah, they did tell us. And they told us literally right after I bought a giant oil refinery in Brazil. I was like, what? This is BS. So I was like, yeah, this is BS. Hey, Dashi, let's go. Hype train, yeah. Are we really? So outside of that, they said, and when resources hit, there will be a fair amount of oil around. The oil, I don't know if that is a acronym for anything, because he does say around ... A beacon is lit. That could be a reference to, like, when Aragon goes to Theoden and says, the beacons are lit! Gondor calls for aid. I don't know if that's going to mean anything like it's lit, like the Olympics are being lit, like here's the start of the warring world, but we're not in phase 2 yet, so I don't think so. I think it just means that LIT, the land income tax. So most likely that means that even though your tiles in Dubai that you're buying, you'll still probably get land income tax from tiles that are bought elsewhere, even though it's in a different city and even though it'll have its own price. So that is very, very interesting. Now, the opposite could be true. It just means that, all right, well, you can get lit, land income tax from 7 different places, not including the deserts. So that's going to be so insanely interesting. And then the first tweet that I said that I was reading out, not having to refresh things are going to be amazing. And if anyone's noticed that like a few weeks ago or a month ago, the price was like 19 cents a tile, and then it's slowly gone down to 18. I think Mr. J1S said it's like 15 right now, but 17, 16, 15. So they're taking land away. They're wiping the people that have bought there. I said, nope, 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 we're gonna have to do it again. So they're slowly but surely having that go down. It was 15 cents this morning. It might be 14 cents now. I don't know if they're going to keep some there or if they're just going to, if they're going to leave some. Like, okay, you know what, you guys are fine. And if so, which ones they're going to wipe. Either way, let me know. Comment down below exactly what you're thinking. She can't put more money in this. That's why I didn't add more options. Same here. I was talking to British guy Dorkslayer this morning. I was like, listen, I have so much going on right now. I might only be able to put in $500, but I sold some of my South Korea to be able to put more in this. So I'm gonna spend a little more than $1,000, I think, which is kind of screwing me because I told my citizens of Chavestopia, however much money I put into Dubai, that's how much more I'll put into Chavestopia. Oh, hey Tim, you're my new. Actually, I forgot to do this. Whoa, 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 caught in a bad romance. There's the referral code, and hey, there's the new one. There's Tim Fick. How you doing? Where will there be an individual Class 1 tiles for each of the Emirates? Yes. If what I'm reading in his tweet is correct, the way I'm interpreting it is because they're different prices. Normally, you get about what 100,000 tiles, and the price would be about 27 cents or something like that before it reaches Class 2. So if they're different prices, then that should mean that, you know, getting all the tiles in Dubai Class 1 should not affect the Class 1 tiles and the rest of them. Yes, Dubai, hello. So the new announcement that I have is that I was going to go live for this on Sunday after this, but we're so hyped right now. Everyone, like I said, let me see if there's any other chats down below that I can do that. Actually, I'm going to have two announcements right now. One announcement is that I am doing a 4-figure giveaway. I am doing a 4-figure, as in minimum of $1,000 price giveaway. I'm not 100% sure which one it's going to be yet, but it's going to be something huge. I was going to wait till I hit 10,000 subscribers, but I think I might wait until when I have this giant deal going through, and it's going to be a couple $100,000. So I'm going to give away a giant a minimum 1,000. It grows every day. It is a piece of property. I'm not gonna tell you guys which one it is. It might not even be something I bought yet. It might just be something else that I'd give away, whether it's tiles in Dubai, Class 1 tiles, whatever. But yeah, so everyone that is subscribed is going to be put in a raffle. It's going to be put in an algorithm thing, same thing that Guidebook Gaming does. They just roll the dice, and also you are going to get a second chance. Every time someone does a super chat down below, I write their names down, and then they'll be put in twice instead of. But everyone automatically, don't have to put anything in. You don't have to do anything. It's just everyone will have an equal chance for that. But then anyone who does super chats get more of a chance for that. They'll get their name in again and again. But I thought that'd be really interesting. It's only for my subscribers, so you have to subscribe. If not, subscribe down below. The other thing is that I will be doing more of these videos. I'll be here with you longer term, because when that deal does go through, I will be walking away from my 6-figure business where I make well over that each year, and I will be doing Pokemon and Earth 2 full time. Pokemon, Earth 2, YouTube. That's it. I'm leaving that business and I'm focusing just on Earth 2. That's how much I believe in it. That's how much that I think. Starting slowly. If anyone's played Fire Emblem, and I think it's Awakening, and you use Donnie. Donnie sucks at first. Donnie is just like, or Donald, he's just like very weak. You have to weaken things for them to kill him. But normal people grow like 3-4 stats points per level, and he's growing like 7. So yeah, I think Earth 2 is like that. Not that it sucks right now. It's just not making a lot of money with YouTube and Earth 2. But this is just the beginning, and I feel like me getting in on the ground floor as early as possible, putting as much time in it as possible, is gonna get me the most returns on my money. Like I do, everything I do is for a reason. I'm doing this, yes, for money, but because it's fun as well. Again, I'm leaving that entire business. I'm no longer funding in that business. I will no longer be brokering in that business after 2 weeks, and I'm here pretty much full time. Oh God, there's so many things. The only one who has spreadsheet coordinates to assist in my buying. I don't have one, so share the knowledge. Glad to see you live. Hey, Paul. Hasbek says, wonder how the servers are going to cope with Dubai later. So that's what Shane says in the tweet. He says, hopefully it runs smoothly. And I think that if they're not having the refresh feature, everyone's going to be buying like that 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 5 seconds. Everything's going to go haywire because you have so many people trying to buy at once. So many transactions trying to go at once. Not even just trying to buy and click, and the processing power, those coding of statements, that's going to be so insane. I honestly think that why I wasn't going to try in Dubai to get all those giant big tiles is because there was going to be people trying to buy over each other, and it just wasn't going to happen because I'm going to say the minimum is there's 50,000 of us that are going to go just, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of things. Dude, finally caught you live. No way every state of the 7 states in UAE is going to have their own class 1 tiles. I don't know. Based on the tweet, it looks like there is. They're going to have their own independent e-price. It really wouldn't make much sense if, let's say, one of the 7 cities had nothing bought in it yet. Everyone else had, yeah, and then you have to pay 10 cents for a class 3 tile. That just doesn't make sense. So I don't. If they do it that way, that's interesting. Either way, I'm still going to buy those tiles because they're still going to spawn resources. I'll buy as long as they're under 25 cents. I'll continue buying. I will continue buying. Like I said, I sold some South Korea and putting over $1,000 in this. And I wish I could do more. I wish I could. Only got 13 for Dubai. No one wanted to buy my tiles. Oh yeah, I'd sell my South Korea tiles at a discount as well. Let's go, baby. Don't know if you remember me, but the end of everything was right with the payment. Oh, very good, Alejandro. Very good, very good. Alejandro. Alejandro. Oh, hello, Vit Saman. Were you here for my announcement before? Yes, you were. Has anyone noticed the tile currently bought? Looks like devs are testing. All right, so yeah, there are tiles that are currently bought, and they've been taking them out. They've been making them go away for a long time. So that's been something that people are saying, like, oh, you know what? We're gonna give all these properties back, and the tile price has gone from 19 cents down to like 15 cents. It might be 14 at this time. So if no refresh, that means multiple tabs will work. I don't know. I don't know if multiple tabs are going to work. That's a good point. I'm not going to try it. One, because I don't have a computer, and two, because I don't have a. I don't want to like try to be like sneaky and God forbid say, oh, you know what, that's a foul. You really shouldn't do that. It's kind of being unfair to people that don't have multiple tabs open. So I'm not going to try it, but yeah, try it. If it works, let us know. Be like, I did it, about 2,800 tiles in 4 seconds. Like, that'd just be 4 groups. 3,000 tiles in 1 second would be 4 groups of 750. So yeah, the 4-figure giveaway that I'm doing is going to be land. I don't know if it will be land in Dubai or if it'll be in Antarctica. But either way, the land that you have in one part of a country or an area can be moved to another part. So the couple thousand tiles that are not part of Chaveztopia right now will be moved to Chaveztopia. The only reason why I might not do that is if they say, remember, all of these big, large, untouched areas of land are going to, they're just going to have bonuses. So if you move them, maybe you don't get a bonus. So I might leave it for that. But speaking of bonuses, they did say down below yesterday, Shane tweeted that we are excited to announce something the same, like drop all of the big YouTubers and the big mega cities, and they've said in the past that they're going to have bonuses for everyone cooperating with each other. And it's like, okay, so bonuses for cooperating with each other. That means that we're going to have we're going to get more resources. Maybe we get bonuses in the warring world. Because like, remember, if you ever played Fire Emblem, if you fight next to someone, you get little bonuses. You get added speed, added defense, or whatever. So if we're doing that, we're working together. Maybe they give us something in the warring world. Maybe they just give us cool items. And also, I think there are going to be achievements. Aria Realty and me were speaking this morning, last night, and he said, yeah, I have almost 1 tile in every country. And he said, wouldn't that be great if that was an achievement unlocked, and then you get an item. So if anyone remembers in Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, if you kill Jar Jar Binks 20 times, you get an achievement. So I thought that was pretty cool. Thought that was pretty fun. Do not try multiple tabs. I learned the hard way trying to buy BlizzCon tickets. Okay, copy that. I don't have money to invest. Should I sell some tiles that I have at a massive discount so I can afford to buy? I sold my Korea tiles, I think, at 30% discount. They were class 2. I don't think they were class 1. I hope they weren't class 1. So yeah, I did that. the reason why I'm doing that is not because, and I would do it most places except for maybe New York, is because I want to do that because, all right, well, if I'm getting a certain amount of money for, let's say $200 for, 200 tiles. Okay, well, this $200 can get me 10x those amount of tiles in Dubai. So I'm just letting more tiles. The more tiles you have, the more resources you have, the more essence you have, the more that you could be able to build dramatically. I want to be the one to make the first building, which is a little shack, just to say it was the first one. Like I remember when LA Fitness opened up, I put like my hand on. This was before COVID. It was like 8 years ago. I put my hand on each machine just so I could say I was the first one to do it. I actually did that in Modern Fighting Arts Academy when they put in new heavy bags. I was like, so that was fun. But yeah, just be able to have the first of something is going to mean something. First to market is going to mean something for a little bit when you're building buildings and having activities. Obviously, after that, when the big stuff comes up and people are like, okay, well, we're going to take these buildings and just make them better. We're going to put better activities in them. It's going to be more appealing. They're going to have artwork around it. Yeah, those are going to be awesome. I think there's going to have some type of invulnerability clause if you're not in the warring world for pieces of art. Saying like, okay, well, yeah, even if you're in doing this, and this happens, this priceless piece of art, this NFT or whatever, cannot be destroyed by any weapons or explosions or something. I think that'd be really cool. Moving on. Elon, I think, is a bit too late for that. Only a few hours left. If it sells, it sells. If it sells right now, you get the funds right away. Do you think buying on your PC and phone at the same time will work? I don't know. I'm not going to try. Someone upset they've tried multiple tabs before. It didn't work out for them. Randy, good to see you, my friend. What's up, Abdullah? Damn, bro. Shane threw a few Shane threw a lot of curveballs here. He was like nature throwing a curveball. Yeah, that's absolutely. He is Nolan Ryan. He is Rick Ankiel. I tried selling Copenhagen Class 1 for 31% off above landing page, and no one buys it. That's really interesting. Class 1 tiles, 30. I was buying, when I was doing Antarctica tiles for Chavez Megacity, I was buying Class 1 tiles for legit 8% off because I was going to buy those tiles anyway, and I was like, okay, yeah, 8% off, YOLO, I'm going to do it. So I did it. So yeah, 31% off, people should be buying that. I don't know why they're not. Hey, Alpine Boss Man. Oh, yes. This is the meow, 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 meow. The real Randy Chavez. Hoo. Johnny Bravo. Morning, Randy. Gonna be a crazy day. Yeah, it is, Cool Sheet. There will be, where will you be buying? I don't know. There's the letters, if you look at the map, there's one city with the letters LISA. Those aren't the exact combination. It's like SALI or something. But I was gonna call it Project Lisa. And I was gonna say like, okay, I'm gonna buy tiles here because everyone's gonna be going for Dubai. And at least whatever I buy will be connected to Chaveztopia via portals. It will be Chaveztopia 2.0. Everyone comment down below if you've seen The Office with Ryan when he says that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to connect them by portals. I also want to have, obviously there's going to be go-kart racing and stuff like that, like a Mario Kart thing. I have that in Brazil. But I do have an idea of saying, okay, all these different properties, it's not just going to be in one place. The go-kart's going to start here. You're going to go through a portal. It's going to take you somewhere else. And then you're going to race there. It's going to be so heckin' cool. I cannot wait for that. The portals are going to be bananas. Am I Gwen Stefani from 2005? Because BANANAS. I don't know if that was the year. Maybe it was 03. But outside of that, just turning in. Can I get a 30-second? All right, 30-second recap. We have 2 new tweets from Shane. I'm doing a 4-figure giveaway where I'm giving away over $1,000 worth of property. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. I was going to do it at 10,000 subscribers, but like that's too far away. That's going to take months. Then I'm thinking of 5,000 subscribers, and then I'm thinking like, okay, I could just do it after this giant deal goes through, because then I could have so much money to burn. Class 1 tiles are $7.55. Maybe that's why. Yeah, it's a lot of times like that's just a lot of money for people. Anyone notice in heat map mode, occasionally when zooming in and out, there is a bigger grid highlighted in blue, but doesn't stay, but flashes. So Guidebook Gaming, Nameless and Tech Ops went over this a little bit yesterday. I wasn't able to stay for a little while. I just gifted a sub, and then I left. I come in, I drop, and then I give a sub and I bounce. If I offer a $50 giveaway for people to use my code and the highest gets it, would you vouch for me? For me, Abdullah, I never tell anyone that they have to pay something to get the giveaway. I'm just gonna give it away, except for my for those that haven't heard yet, the $1,000 plus giveaway in tiles, which everyone that subscribes is gonna be in. It's gonna be like pretty much a dice roll. But then after that, anyone that does super chats in my live streams up until I do that is just gonna get, oh hey, super chat, you're gonna get another entry. But outside of that, I don't do any I don't make people pay for things. So using a referral code, obviously use mine down below. But yeah, if somebody, Abdul, if you say everyone that uses my referral code, I don't know how people are gonna have to message you for that. For as far as going in to do a $50 giveaway. If you could figure it out, go for it. I don't want people thinking I'm scamming it. No, Abdul is a good guy. He's cool. I've known him for a while. Did you get lucky at snagging a pack in top? No, I did not. I had the notification for it. I just had so much going on. I've been very, very unlucky with the timing of when Top Shots. And for those of you that don't know, Top Shots, I've mentioned this in videos before. I was going to relate to NFTs. The Top Shots are moments in basketball. They're virtual trading cards. Virtual, so you can't hold them. They're not like Pokemon cards. I just had a bunch that I just packaged up. So here they are. There's going to be a bunch of them that are, what do you call it? That are probably going to be done in Earth 2 as well, because all of these NFTs, that one's popular because it has the NBA logo on it. The NFTs that we make may or may not make some. I think somebody made a Chavez-topia NFT, actually. It's in one of my videos. But the ones that the game makes, an actual E2 NFT, especially the first one, I don't know how much I'd pay for that, but because it's the first one of this game that's going to be so huge, that is a great investment. You have all of these, and now a lot of NFTs and a lot of these digital currencies are poop, and they're probably not going to go anywhere, but there's some that are just absolutely amazing. You have these places like, like the ones that I haven't even looked into yet, but Cardano and Polkadot are just, if you're traded on Coinbase, you have a little bit of an edge, and like, okay, you're legitimate. So Decentraland's on Coinbase, and Decentraland, again, British guy Dorkslayer has been in the Discord chats and the Telegram groups for all of these games, and he says they do not hold a candle to Earth 2. Earth 2 has the most fired up fans, the most fired up group, the most fired up base, ready to go. And honestly, I think it's a maturity thing as well. I think we are much more mature now than we were when the game first started. We weeded out a bunch of those people that's like, it's a scam, it's not gonna do anything. Like, it's like, come on, that's really. Some people think Pi is a scam. Some people think Pi is something that doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't take any time. They think it's a scam. Like, they're literally not asking anything from you. You're literally clicking a button. But yeah, outside of that, same thing with B. B, even though I don't like as much as Pi, B is the same thing. They're not asking you for anything. You just click a button and you're mining on your phone. But I like Pi a lot better. I think Pi is going to be, Pi will be a legitimate cryptocurrency that trades on Coinbase, and the currency that we have, like even Shane says, the e-dollars that is going to be like Decentraland. That's going to be traded on Coinbase. You heard it here first. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but that is something that's going to go. And when the option comes, kind of like Alice, My Neighbor Alice, that game, they use as a coin, digital currency called Alice, and they offered that coin at 10 cents a coin, and now it's $22 a coin. So when Earth 2 comes out, which is much bigger than Alice, much better graphics, much better everything, much better community, when they say we're going to offer this digital currency, you can trade it in for $1 per coin or whatever, I'm going all in. I'm going to have so much heckin' money I'm going to put in there, and that's going to be bananas. That is going to be absolute bananas. I don't know if it's going to be Essence or what it's going to be called. Decentraland has Mana. Something else has Mana. Something else has Stellar, which, by the way, Pi is going to be better than Stellar. There's a lot more demand for it. And yeah, this digital currency that we're going to have in Earth 2 is just going to be absolutely insane. I haven't done this in a while. Do you think the price will be 10 cent? It's going to be as close to 10 cent. It's decreased about 4 cents over the past week. They're probably putting the finishing touches on now. Even if it's not, it's still dirt cheap. It's still the cheapest we can get anywhere else, especially Class 1 tiles. I'll give it to you, and you give it to whoever. Oh no, I can't do that, Abdul. I can't be in a part of other people's giveaways. Is Dashi buying any Dubai tiles? You know what? I'm gonna actually. Some people have been advocating for. People wanted that statue of me in the middle of Chavez-topia. I'm also gonna have, wherever a statue of me goes, a statue of Dashi is gonna go. For those of you that haven't. That's him. That is Dashi in all of Dashi's glory. So yeah, that is one of my pride and joys. Weren't the people who used glitches to buy land in Dubai supposed to be banned? Because Burj Khalifa, for example, is still owned by someone. That might be the last place, or that could be just a place that was bought legitimately. But that could also be the last place that they're being able to take off before the buying starts. I don't know. Buying starts at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, so that is in under 6 hours. I have to mine Pi as well. I got that notification. Some people thought Bitcoin was, some people are crazy, thinking Bitcoin's a scam, thinking people are, well, some people just don't like change. Some people, like, boom, was like, I work with this guy, Paul, or not anymore, because I don't believe, but this guy, Paul, is like, no, I've never gotten an Uber. I'll never, like, he doesn't want to get an Uber. You think he's going to go into, like, a self-driving Tesla? Not going to happen. There are some old people that just like things the way they are. They don't, even if it improves their lives, they don't want it. Everybody Loves Raymond did an episode on this where the dad, Peter Boyle, he has this old, record player or whatever, and it's not perfect. There's some little blips and bloops in there. And Ray gets this idea to remaster it on on a CD, and it sounds perfect. And Dad's like, no, I don't want that. I want the old stuff. And he gets the old stuff, and he's like, it's Zen. I guess it's Zen for them. The world changes too much. Some people get freaked out. And the best advice I can give you, if you're older than me, do not let technology pass you by. If you're getting into your late 20s now, and you're not like 16 anymore, you're not into everything, do not let technology pass you by. Keep up with it, because that you're going to miss out on so many opportunities for that. You legend, Viva Randy. Yes. Solomon Gailon says, I have 2 accounts and I always use the code of my second account, so I actually get 10% back. That is very, very smart. Very, very smart. 16 cents at the moment. Oh, it's 16 cents at the moment. Okay, so hopefully it goes down a little bit more. Is E2 currency going to be a stable coin since $1 US equals $1 E2? I don't know. If I wish they would have their own currency, because if they have their own currency, then we could buy it, and that's an investment. If it's going to be attached to the dollar, I'd rather them not do that, because the U.S. government just printed $1.9 trillion. I don't want them devaluing our in-game currency because of what's going on in Earth 1. I don't want what's going on in Earth 1 to affect, I don't want that at all. I want them to be, if it's not attached to like Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever, have their own in-game currency, because we're going to have our own economy. Wolfgang's have our own economy. We're going to have like a bunch of different languages in there. The in-game economy by itself, like I said, free market, we're all going to be able to have this type of stuff. I would rather have their own in-game currency. So not that we can hoard it, but if they're offering it at 10 cents a tile, and suddenly when there's only 400,000 users and then 10 million people come in, oh my God, there's going to be so much demand that is going to hype up. That coin is going to go through the heckin' roof. So am I going to buy a lot of currency to build buildings and buy things? Yeah, absolutely. But am I going to buy some to hold because that's going to go to the moon? Abso-heckin-lutely. Abso-heckin-lutely, that's what I'm doing. Like I said, walking away, for those just joining in, I have like 2 weeks left, and I'm walking away from that high-risk lending business. I'm closing up shop. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm doing Earth 2. I'm doing what I told Aria Realty to do, to quit school and focus on YouTube and Earth 2. I'm leaving my own 6-figure a year business, where those of you that have saw my 1099 from those places, 6-figure business, I'm leaving there so I can focus just on, Pokemon a little bit, but Earth 2 and YouTube, because Earth 2 has more potential than the high-risk lending business where I was making so much on my money each year. It's got more potential than Pokemon, because Pokemon is already the highest grossing media franchise of all time. Earth 2 is just getting started. We're not even a basic Pokemon yet. We are in the egg right now. We are in the egg, and phase 2 is when we hatch, and we'll be a baby Pokemon. We are an egg until we reach 1 million users. Then we'll be a baby Pokemon. There'll be 5, 10. If Roblox can go up, and Roblox is a fun game. You can do a lot of fun stuff in there, but if Roblox can go and get an IPO, this game could definitely get an IPO within 10 years. And that would just, and that's when the boomers will get in. Like, oh, all right, let me buy some stock in here. Let me buy some of this currency. But those of us that are like young and not 100, they're not, 65 plus, sorry to my guys that are 65 plus that are subscribers, you're going to be getting in this on the ground floor before this goes up. Like even right now, like if I had just met someone at a bar, like, no, get in this right now. It's only been around for 4 months. You're still getting in on the ground floor. It's still phase 1. And the amount, like I said, virtual reality will be $1 trillion industry. NFTs are going to be $1 trillion industry. What is this game going to combine with? Each tile is different, where you have virtual reality. This is going to be first to market as far as a big game of this size. Other people like Mark Zuckerberg literally have 10,000 people in the R&D department working on virtual reality, trying to catch up, trying to do something like this, and they're all late in the game. They're all years behind right now. Mark Zuckerberg will try like hell to catch up this decade, but Earth 2 has won the decade when it comes to virtual reality, when it comes to gaming, when it comes to building a community like this. Like, I don't know any other community this quickly, maybe except for the Helix fossil. Shout out to that. Everyone comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. That's released this cult-like following this quickly. So I'm going to get into more questions. Sorry, it's been a little while. I just went on a rant there. Oh, people don't like Tesla because they'll be investing in them oil companies. Yeah. There are, every once in a while, couple times a generation, you'll have people that just change the world. You got Elon Musk change the world. You had, Bill Gates. You had Jeff Bezos. These developers, they are changing virtual reality. They're changing culture. They're changing the way we look at things. Like, I'm literally leaving my job for this game, for YouTube and this game, because that's how much I believe in it. And again, I am not dumb. I went from late 2016 getting out of the military, having not so much money in 2017, and I will be a millionaire probably inside of 3 years. I am not dumb. I doing this for reasons, and I tell all my clients, listen, like after that, buy Bitcoin and go look at Earth 2. Go do that, and I share them my links. I share them everything. I think Earth 2 devs reversed the Burj Khalifa for professional 3D modeling contractors to replicate it to scale in the E2 VR game when it comes out. That'd be interesting. Whatever. Zephyrus says, it's likely with the high demand of Dubai that some people will have tiles highlighted over others. Do you think they'll be canceled out and both lose out? I think whoever hits buy first is going to get it. Whoever hits buy second. I don't know if, let's say we have tile. If someone has these 3 tiles bought, but 2 of them are bought by someone else, will the transaction go through for this one, or will that one just be completely reset? I don't know. That's why I'm going to try to get a 3x3 in Dubai, but most part it's going to be other places. It's going to be other places, and I'm just going to buy as much as I can where people are not buying. Just because for me, yeah, ad revenue is going to be great. Ad revenue is going to be more for Chavez-topia, but I want the resources. I want to get as many tiles as I can, because the more tiles that you get, the more are going to have the more resources, more essence you're going to get, the more that you're going to be able to play this game and much more quicker and much more better than everyone else. Burj Khalifa is owned by an Australian. A bit sus if you ask me. No, it's an Australian game, so it makes sense. And again, a lot of this hasn't really been translated in any other languages yet, except English. So you got Ireland, you got most of North America, you got a lot of Europe and Australia. So yeah. Hey Chavez, hey Struggles, what's going on, man? Luis Garcia, Zephys, that's what I was thinking about. Zvil Via, you live? I'm driving. You live? Yes, I am live. Can't tell from the phone. Yes, I am live. Please be safe while driving. Please, eyes on the road. We need you. I want to chill with everyone in virtual reality. We have our goggles on. We're all sitting in like a Friends type of, at Central Perk, or we're sitting in a Big Bang Theory type of setup, and we're all just listening to good music. We're all just drinking. We're all just having a good time. We're all just talking to each other, just being. COVID has made it so that we can't go see each other mostly in the world. I still can't go to Europe. European friends can't come here, but seeing each other in virtual reality, that would mean so much to me when I get to meet all of you. And I don't know if we can embrace in virtual reality. I don't know if that'll be a thing at first, but yeah, that'd be great. Grandmaster Mawile, message retracted. Abdullah says, this is do or die moment for our lives. I'm with you 100%. Thanks, Abdullah. Let's get this bread. Dome Fossil, always better. Better than the almighty Helix. Alex Lewis, you bite your tongue. Luis Garcia says, I'm currently 16 and reselling shoes at my job. I've invested $700 so far in Earth 2. Should I sell my shoes for close to retail and invest it in Earth 2? About 4K in shoes. Whoa! Congratulations on that hustle. Keep it going. Definitely diversify. You said about 700 Earth 2 so far. There is a strategy where you could just say okay, some people aren't buying in Dubai. Some people are waiting because they think that there'll be some items that they'll need to buy. maybe with money, but I think you're going to have to buy them with essence. I don't think you're going to have to buy them with money. Um, if you have, well, Luz, you got to say like, all right, let's say these shoes that you have, all of them, they're worth 4K right now. In 10 years, what do you think they'll be worth? Will they, is this something you can only flip for a little while? Or is this something like, oh, these are going to go sky high? If they're going to grow like 10x in 10 years, don't sell all of them. Keep some of the good ones. Keep some of the older, rarer, minter, the better ones. But yeah, I think a lot of what we can do here can 100x, 100x. So I think if you have $1,000 put in, that could be $100,000. So that 700 I would put in, that $700 you can put in could be 70 grand, depending, excuse me, on what you do with it. Because you could have just 700 tiles to be a barren wasteland of near extinction, and you know nobody's going there. But you could rent it out. Yeah, the renting out could be bananas, especially when all these other people come in and they don't want to pay, you know, $10 a tile, $20 a tile, and they want to be like, you know what? Instead of doing that, I'll just rent it out for like $1 a week or something. And so it's $10 a week. That's $520 a year, and that's just for those certain tiles. The more tiles you have, the more you can rent out. The more resources you mine, the more, and the better that they do in that business that they have on your tiles that they're building on, the better that you do. You're going to get a piece of that. So, yeah, I would definitely. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm selling a lot of my Pokemon collection for Earth 2 and Bitcoin. The only things I'm investing in right now is Earth 2 and Bitcoin. That's it. Grandmaster WoW, people that want to use the land to build a business or whatever they want, heck yeah. How's the Rand? Yeah, so it's almost the same size as this one now. So it's a little, it's still not 100%, but it's very good. We're covering a lot better. I've gotten really good at holding with this eye, looking to the side, and putting the drops in. I've gotten really good at that. Do you get tired of talking? What is your motivation to get up and do 1 to 3 videos a day? 11:28. If on normal days, you know, not anymore, but on normal days where I would have to get up, I would do a video or two, go to work, be on the phone for like 7 hours, then do more videos, then call people, go live on Instagram, call people, and yeah, my voice would get very, very tired. My voice, I would be hoarse. I'd have to be like sucking honey. But what motivates me is because this is life. Like, one, I love it. One, I love the hustle. I love building something, and I'm just excited about the game, like new ideas and new updates. It's like this. We're gonna look back on this as one of like the happiest times. Like if anyone's seen that documentary of the Dream Team from the Dream Team in 1992, where the U.S. sent all these professional basketball players to the Olympics and they destroyed everyone. The documentary says like, yeah, that was the best summer of their lives. But when they got the gold, like. This right here, we are the pioneers of this game, and it's exciting to me to. If anyone's seen that meme, said like, you know what, we was born too late to be a pioneer for, you know, explore the oceans, born too early to pioneer to explore the stars, but I was born just in time to share these dank memes. This is it, virtual reality. This is our pioneer. Reddit's the pioneers of the internet. We are the pioneers of this virtual reality. The game was created by the developers. It's there, but it's our game. It's ours. It's our community. This belongs to us. That's why I got so like emotional the other week when I was like, all of these big corporations are going to want to come in and they're going to want to virtually gentrify everyone, saying like, well, yeah, we'll give you, you know, 5, 10x what your property's worth, and some people will take it, and then they're just going to make it so that everyone has to rent from them. Everyone has to rent from that, and I don't want that. I want this to be ours. I want it to remain ours. This is like the pirates in Pirates of the Caribbean 3, where they're all saying like, nope, open waters. This is our land. The sea is ours. Virtual reality is ours. The game is ours. So motivation, yeah. Also motivation, just because not everyone has a Twitter. Not everyone has a Discord. Not everyone gets these updates. So I want to be, if people that are coming in, like, where do I get this information? Where do I start? And I have multiple videos every day, which I'm going down to 1 video a day. It's going to be nice because then they can say, okay, here's some place where I can get some unbiased news, some updates. Oh, he's got Pokemon. Oh, Veteran Reacts, Bitcoin, you know, all this other stuff. Yeah, that's just for people that don't know what it is, and the more videos I make, potentially the more money I could make in the future. Do you think you'll be able to make $100 per day from resources and essence? Yeah. Depending, I don't know the ratio of how much you'll need in order to do that. because obviously you're gonna have to mine them. You're gonna have to mine the resources, get the essence, and then you're gonna have to sell it. But places like, in Alpha Kingdom, on Aria Realty, and the guy that spent, I think his name's Predict, the guy that spent $286,000 spent that. I don't know how many tiles that person has, but yeah, they're gonna definitely be able to make $100 a day just because that's so much. Imagine you in VR and your mom starts screaming. I knew this one guy. I was interviewing. I used to work at this place called East Village Green Animal Hospital, and I was a veterinary assistant before I joined the military. And this guy's name, I called this guy, wanted to have him come in for an interview, and his name was Jeremiah. And his mom answers like, "Hey, is Jeremiah there? I'm Randy from East Village Green Animal Hospital." She's like, "Sure, 1 minute, Jerry." And that's what she said. I was like, "Oh my god!" So yeah, I could definitely picture that in virtual reality. Kids be playing, bears be like, "Clean up your room." Can't wait to sail from Gibraltar to check out the amazing Chavez-topia. Heck yeah, Alex Lewis. Heck yeah. Do you genuinely believe in this, Randy? I already own a bunch of tiles, but I'm battling a lot on emotion at the moment. Do you see? Yeah, I would not be walking away from my 6-figure a year business to do this if I didn't believe in it. This is, and I could be wrong, I guess. I don't think I am. I have as much conviction in this as I do Tesla, and I have 188 shares of Tesla. I'm not selling Tesla. That is going to that company will 10x, by 2030. But this company, I feel like, can 100x by 2030. Yeah, this is worth what? Maybe $100 million. This is not a lot of money. There's some people worth 9 figures can come in and put that in by themselves. Yeah, by themselves. Someone right now put in 282. They put almost $300,000 into this game, just from putting it in, which is bananas. But not really, because some people have so much ultra money, Oprah type of money, like Oprah rich money, the type of FU money that we just can't even dream about. Yeah, like I have a dream being a millionaire in the next couple years, but that's nothing. That's 1/100th or 1/1000th of certain people out there. Some people have multiple billions of dollars. It's insane. What is your prediction on how long Class 1 tiles will last once Dubai launches? Some people are saying like 5 seconds, but Dubai or the rest of the cities in Dubai, because they're all going to have the different Class 1 around them, I think it'll last probably the day. Because if I can get something Class 1, even if it's not 10 or 20 cents a tile, even if it's 25 cents a tile, yeah, I'll still buy it as Class 1. I'm going to buy all of them as cheap as I can. It's going to be amazing. I can't heckin' wait. This is one of the last times we're going to have the opportunity to get it at this price. Because there's a couple, Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan, a couple other places. But this is going to be great. And Class 1, some people are going to flip. Some people are going to buy $1,000 worth at 20 cents. And once it's $1, they're just say like, you know what, I'm gonna make 2.5 times my money by selling it for 50 cents Class 1 tiles. Because the other tiles will be worth $1 at that point, you can get it half off, and this other person's still making 2.5 times their money. That's going to happen as well. Hope it'll be possible to rent a tile of Class 1 for $1 a month. I don't know what it'll be. It'll be, again, that's when the free market will come in. So it'll be between each agreement will be different. It's not like there's going to be a set agreement that everyone has to follow. It'll be between the person that wants to rent and the person that wants to rent out their land. So that difference could be either, it could be nothing. It could be this guy saying like, you're going to make a great idea. There could be 10 different landlords and each of them trying to fight for the price, the cheapest, because they know this guy's got a great idea. This girl's got a really amazing outlook and plan for this. And one guy is going to say like, I don't want any rent, but I want a certain percentage of what you make. And that's going to be more attractive to some people than paying upfront money that maybe they don't have right now. However, be advised, if you know you have a great idea, if you know it's going to be amazing and you know that you just have something, you just have to figure it out, don't let anyone take more than absolutely necessary. Pay whatever you need, each month or whatever, but don't let them take a certain percentage than the game allows. Because the game will say like, oh, if you're building on this land, then a certain percentage of what you make is going to go there. Don't let the landlord try to take any more of that, because if you have something that's so huge, they're already going to get something. That's my advice. Rent contract on blockchain. Good day, brother. Love, what's up? Yo, bro, it's me. Dario! Santiago! Okay, so Dario is my friend that I met on Reddit like years ago. And we added each other on Snapchat, and we just both liked the same things. We liked the same, I was in the military, and he was about to join the military in his country. I'm not gonna say where he was from, just in case he wants to keep some privacy. And he, at the time he didn't, but he played soccer, and he was like, look, he had these Gucci shoes, and he liked playing soccer. And when I went to Europe in 2019 with my friend Sue, he said like, yeah, come here, come to where I am. And we went, and his mom had this amazing, it was like simple, it was bread, and it was the cheese, and that has really good beer and wine. It was so good. Dario, come to New York. I'm only gonna be in New York for another year. I'm going down to Florida after that. But yeah, come here. We'll go get a hotel. We'll go do it up New York style, karaoke and all that jazz. I'll introduce you to some of my friends. Dario, he's so cool. Like when I say like I go have no issue meeting people. I met the dude off Reddit, added him on Snapchat. He could have been a serial murderer for all I know, but no, he's an awesome guy. We knew each other, and very, very business oriented. Has his own business, has his own clothing line. Just love you, Dario. Miss you, Ben. Miss you, brother. What do you think of BitTorrent coins? I don't know. I don't. A lot of these things, I haven't even looked into Cardano or Polkadot yet. I've been so busy. So BitTorrent, I'll put it on the list. I promise. What's your email address? You can message me on social media. I don't really give the email address away right meow, but on social media you can contact me there, and we do that. I have a spare kidney. Should I sell it to the black market to invest in Earth 2? I should be able to buy it back in 10 years though. Hopefully 5 if E2 has a huge boom. Just joking. I'm excited for that next phase. Yeah, I would think, what a kidney's like $250,000, something like that. By the way, if like, and nobody's seen that film theory on what's that called, where everyone's like killing each other, there's no rules, whatever it is. It's a movie where there's no rules for 24 hours, everyone can do whatever they want. This guy's like, you know what, I'm gonna go around to all the dead bodies, and I'm gonna go around and harvest their organs, because that's gonna be hundreds of millions of dollars if they do that all night. Ashley, don't do it. I know it's not a joke. Ashley, I shall flip coin, heads a kidney, tail bone marrow. Oh my god. Abdullah says, I play the lottery every week in hopes of winning and putting $1 million into E2. Attaboy, Abdullah. They should really come up with a better way for us Europeans to spend money. Credit cards aren't really a big thing here. Would definitely have dropped another 500 in the UAE. Kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what... I don't know what the options are for Europeans to do that. Keep me posted on how you can all do that. Pi is the next thing. Yes, I've been mining Pi. I'm actually I push Pi a lot because I believe it's a lot better than Stellar. It's going to be a lot better than even it has points over Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, a lot of them that's mined are from these like couple of people that just have all of these giant computers, the hardware and software, and it's really not fair because all the new Bitcoin that's mined goes to these few people. But with Pi, it's much more fair. People like me and you can mine Pi and have some for ourselves, and it's not just going to these one places. We have to buy from these one places. No, we have it. That's what I really love about it. I love the team that's behind it. I love just everything. The KYC system that it has. Very, very good. I'm very, very bullish on Pi. Keep pushing it. Go to any of my videos. If you don't have Pi, the link to it is in the description. Just go to that. Use my code. You get a Pi for signing up. You get 1 coin, and then you start mining. It's really cool. It's really fun. Abdullah G. I don't know what that says. Do you guys see Shane new tweet about UAE each emirate? Yes. So for those of you that are just joining, the latest tweet from Shane says, as I hinted a few days ago, something a bit different is coming for the 7 emirates of the UAE, planning for each emirate to have its own independent e-dollar price, and when resources hit there, will be a fair amount of oil around. A beacon is lit on hashtag E2, Earth 2. So yeah, each Dubai will be separate from Abu Dhabi, which will be separate from the ASOL, Lisa, whatever that's called, which will be great. So all of these are going to have class 1s. All of these are going to have their own prices. It's going to be insane. I don't know what that means for the desert outside of the major cities, though, because that's where I was going to plan to buy. But we'll see what happens with that. And when he said, and when resources hit, there will be a fair amount of oil, I think that just means the whole country. I don't think that just means, oh, we have oil refineries here and here. I think that means the whole country. And a beacon is lit when he says that, I don't think he was making that Lord of the Rings reference. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. I think it's just going to be land income tax, because wherever you buy, land income tax is going to be huge the next couple of days. Lawborough, I'm from EU, didn't have a credit card either. I recommend you Skrill. You can make a virtual credit card and deposit it. I think Revolut has that as well. So Skrill and Revolut seem to be the two main things. FYI, you can earn BAT by using the Brave browser. I'm not sure what that is. Comment down below what that is, Gen X. Mana to $5 at the end of the year. That's in Decentraland, I believe, right? Yeah. So if that can happen with Mana and Decentraland, can definitely happen with in-game currency with this. Expecting Visa and MasterCard. I'll definitely come to New York or Florida. Yes, Dario, New York or Florida. Let's go. Let's get this bread. Whenever you can fly, come fly. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see you, man. I'm in UK. I highly recommend Revolut to use as payment, as I just said. I'm pretty sure it is usable throughout Europe. Hope it is. eGold is pumping now. I'm not sure what eGold is, but I'll look at all these. Is Rite Aid paying you for that ad in the back? No, that's the prescription for my eye, the antibiotics that I have to do. I'm so hungry though. I need food. I haven't eaten all morning. I haven't eaten yet. No, but if Rite Aid wants to, yeah, let me know. My fee right now to advertise anything is just $20. As it gets more subscribers, I'll charge more, but right now it's just $20 if you want to advertise. Can you imagine the pump and dump in the UAE in the next weeks? Property value will give people heart attacks. Yeah, it'll probably be a little pump and dump. But I am a long-termer. How fast do you think Dubai prices will go up? It'll be 30 in the first minute. I don't know. Probably be $1 by the end of the day, to be honest. Like, it's going to be so... I don't know. Go eat. Yes. All right, so guys, everyone, comment down below if you want me to do anything else. I do have to go. Let me know. Super chats are always appreciated when you go, and every time you do a super chat, your name is added again to that list of that 4-figure giveaway. It'll be a 750 or a 700, close to 750 tile giveaway that I'll be doing. It'll probably be within the next 2 months. And yeah, so everyone do that. So I just want to build the hype up around it, because it's a large giveaway. It's over $1,000, and it might even be $2,000 by the end of it. Anyway, guys, I love you. Just comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Like this video. I love you. All right, Brave browser is great. Using it. Okay, I love you. Yeah.